this video we'll be talking about the Askari Scout, the installation, as well as the walk test. As you can see, we've already just pre-mounted the brackets onto the wall, and we've given it a detection arc of 108 degrees, looking there and there. Predominantly looking to cover the doors, as these are the areas they're looking to protect at this moment in time. It is a low risk site where the trigger will go through to the nano stationed at the guardhouse. Okay, so now that we've found our installation height, what we can then have a look at is the 11 different eyes. This will give you a good indication of where your beams or your array of beams will be detecting. So as you can see, I have the first one positioned to go in line with this wall, and then the rest of the 11 beams coming across for that arc of 108 degrees. When mounting, it's also very important to make sure that you use a spirit level to ensure that it is level on the side as well as on the front, to ensure that the beams are in parallel with each other and you're able to cater for the terrain that it needs to cover. Once we are happy with this, we can then take our Allen key provided. We can then fasten the Pro Swivel brackets on these 4 bolts over here, and to make sure that it is secured and in place. We can then come down here and activate the tamper switch. What we will then start to hear is the relevant beeps on the detector itself. 1 beep will indicate that the bottom eye has picked you up. 2 beeps will indicate that the top eye has picked you up. And only once all 3 have been triggered, then will that signal be sent through to your receiver of your choice. Okay, what we can now do is actually program our Scout into our Nano, and this will assist with the walk test to give us the visual and audible indication of where the beeps are. We do this by going to programming, button 1 and 8. I'm going to push the right hand side to go into programming mode, select number 1, and then we're going to choose which number we want it to be programmed into, select that and push the tamper switch. That will now indicate to us that the Scout has been programmed into the Nano. And now every time I move, triggering both top and bottom eye, the Nano will get the notification to say a trigger has occurred. We can then start the walk test mode. It's always advised to do it at 5, 10 and then 15 meters. That will allow us to audibly hear on the Scout itself whether top or bottom eye is picking us up, and get confirmation on our Nano. So as we start, this will be about our maximum detection angle. At this range, we can see that all of the doors are covered within the 5 meter area. We will then progress onto the 10 meter and then the 15. So the same process where we just walk that arc. It will give us the indication. And we are still being detected at this mark here. Just walking it again. Walking backwards to go on a further detection area. Coming back down again. We can now see that the Scout is adequately covering this area. All the critical areas such as your access points, your doors, are all sufficiently covered. If you are not, however, happy, what we can do is then adjust the Askari according to the terrain to get a better detection angle or area. We will then just need to redo the walk test to make sure that it's picking us up at all the critical areas. For more information on our Askari detectors, please visit our website.